All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, Greenwood Stock Trading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, man. Appreciate you guys for being in here. Make sure you check out the college sports playlist. I think I got one of those. Let's talk about the college sports playoff rankings, man. A lot of people got issues with the rankings. Like I said, I'm not that into college football like I was in the 90s and the early 2000s. I don't know. It just ain't the same, the targeting rules, and I don't know. Just seemed like it was better back in the day when you had like the Knowles winning, you had Penn State being relevant, you had I don't know who else. Florida, Tebow. That shit was better time, especially in the 90s, man. In the early 2000s with the Miami and Ohio State game. I don't get hyped for national championship games like that. The last good one was when Tua threw that touch. That was straight. That was a good one, but I don't get the feeling that I got like in that Miami Ohio State game. I stopped everything I was doing as a young teen to watch that game. You know what I'm saying? I stopped everything I was doing, man. That game was a great game, but I do like the format better than the BCS where a computer calculate, who get in, who don't get in. And for years, they refused to do a playoff. A Division II for years have had the better playoff. Let's be real. They I don't know how many teams they got. They got 2 brackets like the NBA playoffs, and they go at it. At the end of the day, you can do that. If it take you to put 12 or 16 teams in there or 12 teams in there, and you want to cut the season short, I don't think nobody complain about not playing Appalachian State and not playing, Georgia Southern. Nobody gonna freaking complain about that. You know what I'm saying, at all. So you can take 2 of them, 3 of them games, shorten the season by 10 games, and for the playoff team. Well, it's hard to tell who's gonna be playoff teams, but like I said before, man, just start a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying? Start, give them a week off after them Thanksgiving games, and then the first week of December. Then we go to the second week of December, and how many rounds there is. But they meet today, they spend the playoffs, but there's one commissioner vote no because Big Ten, Pac-12, ACC, and you got the Independent and Notre Dame, which like I said before, it is what it is. They independent, but they kind of parlay, they kind of chill with the ACC and football. I think maybe basketball too, but I ain't tripping on Notre Dame. They ain't what they used to be, but this the rankings, and a lot of people got issue with the rankings that some teams. Oh, these ain't the rankings. Hold on, man. They got me. This is AP top, the AP one. Hold on. I said playoff rankings. So here we go. So can we get the rankings? Apparently we cannot. So give me 1 second, man. I want to read all that shit. Can we just get the freaking rankings? Boy, that makes it difficult. Just give me the whatever it is. Here we go, man. Make this stuff difficult. All right, here we go. We got one more. We got Georgia 1, Alabama 2, Michigan State 3, Oregon 4. Those are the 4 teams that get in. Ohio State, Cincinnati, Michigan, Oklahoma on the way out, and Wake Forest is undefeated too. You know what I'm saying? Notre Dame got lost to Cincinnati, so you look at kind of how my thing is this, man. When you look, you have no doubts at number 1, okay. But the problem is a lot of people at Cincinnati complain about Ohio State, Oregon, and Alabama being up there. Oklahoma, they complaining. Wake Forest, they complaining. But Oklahoma, let's start off there. Every year they give them the benefit of the doubt. Them, Michigan, if Texas ever get to what him and Michigan is doing year in and year out, or whatever, Texas will get the benefit of the doubt. Okay, because they are like them blue blood schools. They like those old prideful schools. Those schools that make the most money. Georgia, they make the most money. They print money in Georgia. They print money at Texas. They print money at Michigan. Those are the top 3 we looked at. I looked at my other channel. So they print money there. Okay. So, like I said, Oklahoma's it's just been bad all season. Oklahoma has just been bad. They barely been beating teams. They've been down 20 in the Big 12. Nobody respected Big 12. Oklahoma State lost. I don't know if they played them yet. So, like I said before, Oklahoma, man, they gonna have to, hope win impressively. If they continue to win impressively, they can't deny them the playoffs. Somebody else is gonna lose, right? Somebody else gonna lose. So ain't no really no tripping if I'm an Oklahoma fan. You play Baylor. See, my bad. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, they got me last year's schedule too. So they got 14 Baylor, Iowa State, and then they got the number 11 Oklahoma State. So like I said, if they went out, they should be in there. Okay. Not really. I was a Michigan fan until they retained Harbaugh. So, like I said before, man, they should have never lost to Michigan State. But like I said, Jim Harbaugh known for blowing fourth quarter leads. If it says Stanford, this is in the Super Bowl with the 49ers or whatever. And I want to talk about Wake Forest too, man. Wake Forest, any other year, if Clemson was doing what Wake Forest was doing, Wake Clemson to be in. I don't like how they doing Wake Forest. Clemson did that year in and year out, and they was ranked in the national championship, and they had some terrible performances under even with Trevor Lawrence, bro. So like I said before, it ain't they fought Florida State week, and ain't they fought Virginia week. You know what I'm saying? Ain't they fought, and a lot of these games are not competitive. They did beat Louisville by 3 and Syracuse by 3. They blew out and they had a close one with Army, obviously. So I see Duke. They play UNC. North Carolina State, Clemson, and Boston College left. So, UNC and Clemson, them the games they got to win. But, like I said before, they undefeated. Now, I don't care about, strength of schedule. Alabama lost to a top 12 team, top 15 team in Texas A&M. They struggled with another team that Georgia demolished in Florida. Okay, I mean, like I said before, do I care about Cincinnati's strength of schedule? Absolutely not. I don't care. They not losing. Why did Alabama get the benefit? It ain't like Alabama lost to Georgia, by 3 points in the SEC championship game. They lost to Texas A&M, who lost to Colorado. Come on, Colorado, Texas A&M also lost again. Cincinnati, they beat overblown Notre Dame, bro. That's better win than Alabama got on their resume. They beat Notre Dame. Okay. And they held Notre Dame under 15 points. It ain't they fought they strength of schedule, but they got a better win in Alabama, in Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? You look at Alabama, let me look at Texas A&M, right? And it ain't like Alabama, got other, great teams they playing on their schedule that's ranking high. Texas A&M, they lost to Mississippi State. And they lost to Colorado. No, they beat Colorado. My bad. I thought they lost that game. They beat Colorado. Who else they lose to? They lost to Arkansas by 10. My bad. It was Arkansas. They lost to Arkansas by 10. Arkansas not even ranked no more, and they lost to Mississippi State. So, honestly, man, and they struggled with Colorado, bro. I in my mind, I thought they lost that game. You look at Alabama resume. They're just getting in off of prestige, bro. They struggled with Tennessee for a minute. They did blow out Mississippi State. Now LSU easy win coming up. Come on, the ranked opponents they played, right? Miami, they ain't ranked no more. Mercer, Florida ain't ranked no more. Southern Mississippi ain't ranked no more. Ole Miss is ranked 15. That should be changing. They just got popped by Auburn. They beat Texas A&M ranked 13. Mississippi State, Tennessee, LSU, New Mexico State, Arkansas no longer ranked, and Arkansas and Auburn no longer make. So come on, man. When it's all said and done, they beat one top 25 team, right? As of right now, and that's Ole Miss. Okay, Oregon, they did have a great win over Ohio State. Who did Oregon lose to? Was it hold on. Still Oregon lost to. I don't want to be wrong. Somebody in the comment section, I'm gonna listen to the whole video. I can't wait to tell you wrong. All right, they lost to Stanford, who wasn't even ranked. You know, they barely beat UCLA. Like I said before, man, if you had to tell me the 4 teams that should be in there, and this is not off wins and losses, this should be off the best 4 teams what they going off of. It should be Georgia. It should be Michigan State. Okay. It should be Cincinnati. I don't care. And it should be I'll throw Alabama in there. Then be nope. I don't know, the 4th one. So Georgia, Michigan State, Cincinnati would be in there for me. You know what? I go ahead and put I put Oklahoma in there. I don't care. They winning games. They finding ways to win. I don't care. So that'll be my 4. Alabama, man. Pitt, overrated SEC this year. It's just this year that's overrated. I ain't trying to hear that, man. But it could change. Alabama got to play Georgia. That's going to open up a spot if Georgia can beat Alabama. Which, you know, there's not a gimme, but Georgia looking dominant in the quarterback situation. So Michigan State still got to play Purdue, Penn State, Ohio State. I mean, there's opportunities for Alabama to get back in. There's opportunity for Michigan to get back in there. Opportunity for Wake Forest, Oklahoma to get in there. Cincinnati. So right now, it's just the beginning, man. But hey, let me know what you guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, require response, your video question, want to chop it up, all my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. Hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the financial donations. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications, drop a live or drop a video. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.